Hey guys, it's arihant back and I'm bringing you a new BrawlStars video, and in this video I'll be giving you tips on how to push El Primo to rank 30 in solo showdown only. So before we get into the tips, I would like you all to check the description down below to watch my other guides, and I'll be making more soon. I'll be doing some fun challenge videos as well, so be sure to subscribe, like and keep the notifications on. Comment down below if you need any help. And that's it, let's get right into the tips. So my first tip with El Primo is going to be the maps that you want to play him in, and basically you want to play him in short range maps. You can even play him in medium range maps, and I'm gonna show you how to play him specifically in each of these maps. So one of the best maps for El Primo is right here, and this is just because of how many corners are in this map, which brings me to my next tip is to hide around corners in the mid game, and that's basically what you want to do. And if you hide around corners, you can loop your punches and easily get it. So I'm just speeding up this footage, and it's basically the next tip is to go for kills on problematic brawlers. Like Surge is one of the toughest brawlers to encounter in the end game, which is gonna be a lot of times, like when the circle is very small in the end, just because of his super, and he can just cycle supers so fast. And this is my next tip, is to stay outside the zone for a few seconds before getting into the fight. The other brawlers will make each other low, and you can just jump in and get that easy win. So this is on a rather open map instead of a rather small open closed one, and Acid Lakes is like one of the best maps you can push Primo in. So basically you just want to rush center, get the cubes and find a tank and charge your super, and this is a common tale for like all of the matches that you'll be in. You have to charge your super one by one and take care of brawlers easily, and once you charge your super you have to team with the other tanks like primos, Rosas, and save the fight for the final small circle. Here you'll see me use my gadget, which brings me to my next tip, is the perfect loadout. For me it's the fire star power because of the extra damage, and the throwing away gadget, which is a banger of a gadget just because how much utility you can get from it. As you're gonna see right here in this clip, I just put him outside using the gadget. He's gonna jump back in, I'm gonna jump back, wait in the storm, let him get close, I'm gonna throw him back out, and that's basically gonna grant me the win just because I had a gadget. It was 1 cube versus 7, and still I was able to clutch it and get the win. And this is another one of these end zone situations which you're gonna be in if you're pushing Primo, and just use your super in the end and spam your attack, basic attack, use your gadget if you get the opportunity, and that's basically how you win these end game zones. Like I'm just trying to avoid the damage at first, let them kill each other a bit, charge my super on the Frank, get the kill on Carl, and that's another easy win. These gameplays were around 700 to 800 trophies, and it's one of the toughest parts of pushing Primo because you're not gonna get too many tanks in this region. So like Acid Lakes, you can use those maps around till 700 to 850 trophies, and you're just gonna see right here, I'm just gonna rush in on the stew as soon as possible, get the kill on him. The fire gadget is so good in finalizing those kills. So this gameplay is above 850 trophies, and basically you're gonna have to change your approach from now on. You're gonna have to be more careful, you're gonna get more tanks. And this is Coliseum, which is one of the better maps to push Primo in just because of the corners I was talking about. And here you're just gonna see me team up with the primos and get rid of all the other brawlers like this Mortis, this Bull, and the Edgar that you saw here, and the primos should stay together, and I just launch him outside. I'm gonna wait for my perfect opportunities to strike. Like, you want to prolong the fight as long as you can. So I'm just gonna stay outside. They are all gonna use super, and basically I'm just gonna win the game just by staying patient, which is very important and a very nice tip. So this other clip is also about targeting your priorities. As you're gonna see here, we take out the first brawler, take out Leon, the bull takes out the other brawler, and now the Frank and Bull are fighting. I'm just waiting around the outside. I see this opportunity to take down Bull, and I'm gonna take him out. And what you saw me do here is like move back while shooting, which is like one of the best things to do, because the other Primo tanks can't touch you while moving back while you can. This is again above 850, and this is like one of my favorite maps to push in, which is safety center. And I'm just gonna fast forward to the end point where the chaos is gonna go down. As you're gonna see here, I just avoid taking fights mostly when I'm at lower cubes, and then target these low HP primos in the end, which is gonna bring me the easy win and +9 here. And now all these matches are above 900 trophies, which is like the final stretch. As you're gonna see here, I missed my super, but just by staying around the outside, I'm gonna try and capitalize and get the final Primo. A bit of a lucky one, but like I would have gotten second place anyways. So as you're gonna see here, this is like one of the most important map, and this is cavern churn. It's a tough map to push in, but basically you're gonna have to team up with other primos. Don't rush mid immediately. And as you're gonna see here, strike at opportunities in the bushes, which is basically the last place where your fight's gonna happen. And of course, by using your supers, you wanna destroy the bushes as much as you can, because it's an advantage for you. And other brawlers like Bull and Shelly can capitalize here, but if you're unsure while pushing the bushes, you should just keep spamming the gadget, which uses the throw. That's gonna help you to not get hit by Shelly supers, Bull attacks. Like, you're gonna avoid damage, you can land a few shots here and there. And I'm just gonna push the Primo long range, like throw the punches while moving back, which is like the tip I told you before, one of the better tips. And I'm just gonna throw Bull away, attack, and that's a pretty good combo too. So here I'm just gonna fast forward the starting bit. I get control of mid, I betray a few brawlers, just because like if you have high amount of cubes, no other Primo will betray you, and you can easily kill them and easily get high number of cubes and win the match guaranteed. And as I said, this is all above 900 950 trophies right now. This is like the final map that I pushed my Primo in. So as you're gonna see here, just smashing all these brawlers, using all the tips. And this is the last match, and I'm gonna show the live gameplay of this one. I recorded it, and just keep getting these cubes in the mid. You're gonna want to get a high amount of cubes, at least 2 or 3 in the starting. You're gonna see me rush Tara, like these low HP brawlers. If you can get rid of them first by charging your super on these other brawlers like tanks and then rushing them. So you're just gonna see me betray this Rosa also. Rosa is not good for endgame, just because of a super. She can neglect the damage by the storm and also by your supers and punches. So Rosa is one brawler that you want to take out first before the final zone. And I lag here a bit, but just because I'm on high cubes, I don't worry about it. And we're just gonna keep moving here, and like the Leon is a threat, so we're gonna target Leon. We have teamed up with all of these primos, and this is like basically what you want to do in the higher ranks. Team up with tanks, take out these lower brawlers, and then slowly take out other tanks which are not primos, and then have a final showdown with Primo. And just use the final showdown tips, and like stay away, try and be patient and like get rid of Shelly as soon as you can, because Shelly is gonna be a problem in the end circle too. Here I've got 7 cubes, so it's basically a pretty nice and easy straightforward win, but you can still make mistakes. Like I killed a Primo with 7 power cubes in the beginning, and like I just rushed this Primo. He's pretty low right now. I'm gonna charge my super on him. The BB pushes me back a bit, but like I've got this one in the bag. I'm just gonna charge my super again, and that's basically a win. I'm gonna rush this Primo right now. Like in the end zone, it doesn't really matter if you target other brawlers or your Primo, and that's basically a win here. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you have any doubts. I'll be posting more videos soon, so be sure to check the description for the link to the playlist, and I'll be making some fun videos too. So keep supporting the channel, and peace out guys.